This is the story of a time that my twin sister and I, while I was Amish, got caught drinking red beet wine at an Amish wedding. So I thought, what better time than to have a little bit of wine and tell a wine story. So my mom found out at one point in time that you can make red beet wine. We would always grow our own vegetables, our own red beets every summer. And when you preserve the red beets, there's a lot of red beet juice left over, and there's a lot of nutrients in it. So my mom's reading one time, and she learns that you can make red beet wine using that red beet juice that we would just throw away anyway. But the reason that she wanted to make it is because she read that by having that in the winter time when it's like flu season and everybody's getting sick, just by having like a tablespoon or two of that when you feel like you're getting sick can help you combat whatever your body is fighting. So we made red beet wine. But my twin and I found out that it does some other things too. It's not just for getting over an illness. And so we would drink a little bit too much of it. It's not good, by the way. It's really disgusting. So anyway, there's a wedding one time. We get invited to go to this wedding. And like I mentioned yesterday, on the video that I did yesterday, I did this whole thing on how long the weddings are. So we're at this wedding, and it's in the afternoon. The kids that are gonna stay there that are in the dating age, they typically will leave in the afternoon at some point, go hang out at someone's house, and then go back for dinner time and the evening shenanigans. And so we go to our uncle's house, who is the bishop of the church, by the way. But what we had done that morning when we left for the wedding is we took an entire quart of red beet wine with us. And there's a sort of like a hidden box in the bucket. So the seat actually comes up and off, and underneath the seat there's a box, and you can put stuff in there. So what we did is we put this red beet wine in this box, and we went to the wedding. This wine is on the bucket all day long, and it stays cold because it's winter time. We go to our uncle's house, hang out. We're not drinking the wine yet. But while we're there, my uncle, he decides to check our bucket and search our bucket to see whether or not we're doing anything or whatever. I don't know why he did it, because we weren't doing anything that we weren't supposed to be doing. He checked the bucket, but he doesn't say anything. He finds the wine, but he doesn't say anything. We go back to the wedding, and on our way back to the wedding, we drink the wine. And we drink a little too much wine. We got so intoxicated that we couldn't even be there for dinner, and we had to hide out somewhere on the outside because we were so drunk that we couldn't participate in anything. I know it was cold outside, but I don't know what we did other than just kind of hiding out on the outside somewhere, completely wasted. And all of a sudden it's midnight, which is when the wedding actually ends, and we had missed out on all the things that we typically get to do as a person that is dating. And then we go home, and to be honest, I don't remember the ride home. I really don't. I don't know what happened, or I don't know if I went home with my brothers. I really don't. We thought everything was fine. Well, a few days later, clip, clop, here comes the uncle down the road. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh no, he knows. I just knew he searched our buggy. And so he comes in and he tells our mom that he found the red beet wine on our buggy, and he knows that we probably drank it at the wedding. So my mom comes over to us and she's like, "Did you guys take red beet wine to the wedding?" And we, at this point, like, we couldn't lie because we knew he found it. So a lot of times what's really, really kind of sad is like a lot of Amish kids learn how to lie really well. But that time we knew that we couldn't lie. So we just told her, we said, yeah, we drank the red beet wine. You know what she said? She's like, okay, we're never ever making red beet wine again. And whatever is left over, which was in the basement where we were keeping it, she's like, you guys have to go down there and you have to pour everything down the drain, and there will never be red beet wine again. So that's what we did. We had to go dump all the red beet wine down the drain. And I'm just gonna tell you right now, don't try red beet wine because it's not delicious at all. But it was what we had, and it was what we enjoyed at the time because we didn't know any better. It's not like we had regular wine or anything like that, but we had red beet wine. Cheers to getting drunk with my twin sister at an Amish wedding, but then getting caught.